Hello, I'm here. I'm a bit late. Dit is er misschien. Oh, hold on. No. This is correct thing. Let me turn that down. How's life? How's everyone doing? You wanna know something funny? You know how last stream I said the fire alarm went each day off by my? Well, apparently that thing is not the fact. You know why the thing is not the fact? I especially took notice, I tried to keep a notice of it on Sunday, and on Sunday it didn't go off. Now, I can't tell for Monday, because on Monday I had school and had to go to school and wasn't at home for like at least a good part of the morning and afternoon. I was like around 4 PM at home. So, if it went off before that, well, I don't know and I can tell. And on Tuesday and today dinner went off, so I don't think it's a fact. I actually think it's just this pure coincidence that 3 people in this complex have in 3 days in a row you know, 3 days in a row, 3 people have let go of the fire alarm. I don't know if it's like persons, people in the same room as I am in, like in the 168 or 172. Since we do share like 4 rooms, 4 rooms have 1 apartment, as you say it. So I don't know if it was in the same room before that they go off, before the whole complex goes off, you know? Or that's purely someone else. Oh well. That's cool, that was fun. Actually, I expected, primarily the reason I want to start a new adventure on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, because we have 2 more games to go, so there is still more content to go. But I also originally when I made my schedule Sunday, I expected to go to school today, but I decided in the final thing to go not. Primarily the reason for that is the oil where we are in, and yeah, it's called an oil in open learning environment. It's a great idea for education, but I come later on that. Why it sucks. It's so busy, noisy, and stuff, that I decided to stay rather at home today and, you know, try to do some work. And I did some work, and oh, can't say I didn't do anything. But the thing is, why I went not today to school, since this is a free choice, especially on Wednesday. Like Monday and Thursday are our scheduled days, so I at least want to go at least twice a week. But yeah, the oil where we are in is very noisy because there's another class and they just have to give lessons and that sort of stuff. But also, when they give lessons, we have to be quiet. So on Monday, doing group project there is like hell, because you have to, you know, discuss with people, discuss things, work together, talk together. But you can't, basically, because if they gave a workshop, you had to be a bit more quiet. Now, at the first week, the funny thing was they gave it on the other side of the room of where our 3 tables are. But for some God-known reason, someone there thought, you know what? Instead of like giving those software students some rest. Now we're gonna give our presentations on the software student side, so that they can be more quiet and we can directly, indicate that side of the room is ours, because I primarily think it's that way, so that they can show, if you are a cybersecurity student, sit in that side of the room. But who thinks, like in the first week I was talking with a classmate, really soft, and like this type of voice, really soft classmate and really clear. But apparently, since someone overheard it and made it and we're just quietly talking and they're sitting next to us, they made a mocks of it that I have to be quiet. And I was like, I talked really softly. What do you mean? I'm not talking like this. But it's like classes there, over the weeks people drop out. It happens. But it's so goddamn noisy in there. It's like hard to focus. I think on the really think that I had to have some aspects of ADHD and maybe autism, because I've been like, maybe it's a surprise for you, maybe it's not. Maybe you think I had it, maybe you don't. But I've been researched on PPD-NOS, as we call it, so PPD-NOS. But that's now under ASS, the autism spectrum. I think it's ASS. I think it's, the AS, the autism spectrum. But the only thing which, made me not autistic in the eyes of the psychologist was the fact that I basically was too social. And what do I mean with too social? Because it sounds a bit stupid, I know. But I was very open towards the psychologist, something that an autistic person will not do, and I was very cooperative, or working with them. But I was like, I'm sitting there for me, not for them. They get paid. You do get paid, but I mean, if I sit there and you be like, I sit there like, no, sit like that. And I think there won't be long dance sessions, but so I can get it. And some people even said to me, like, if you have like, if you have like an autism paper, you can show it off. And I was like, I don't have one. And I find it offense towards people who are diagnosed with autism originally. So I usually, if I do make a reference, I say that I have traits and I'm not officially diagnosed, because I always find it a bit rude to say that, like, oh, well, maybe I have autism because I'm doing like this, and this. Well, I've been properly researched for autism and didn't have it, so ADHD, I never know. Maybe I have ADHD, I never know. I have like a terrible concentration skill. And I have trouble filtering sounds. And what do I mean with trouble? Like in a sense of telling which is priority and which I need to ignore. Which surprisingly maybe means if I can learn it, then I can do. Because I've been... I'll keep that for in the video or for later. But I can do it if I want. I can know it's okay, like this is a door. But this means like, oh, a door, someone comes in. Oh, someone's talking. That's why I find the always a bit too noisy. Like, it distracts me. And I have terrible... I call that? I can concentrate very well. Concentrate, that was it. Concentrate, focus. I can focus very well. I have a focus issue. And I know for sure. But... it's me. So should we start? And that's the reason why I think, like, OILS, the open learning spaces that my school is heavily implying and working with, is something I think is a great idea for education. Because the idea is basically, you can find each other more easily. Because, student A maybe, maybe students find it hard to, talk to each other, or find each other, or find each other. And that's why I can understand the thing of an open learning realm. You can easily see each other, you can easily find each other, you can easily say, hey, do you know how you did this? Or do you have done this? And can you show it to me? Can you explain it? I do also think that my school put the wrong type of people there. Because we all know IT people are usually not the most social skilled or, you know, the IT people are not the most social, especially students. So. Wait, I did this, right? Huh? I did that. What, do I have to do this again? Oh, goddammit. I did this, right? Oh. So, that's why I think, and that is why I think, that is why I think, like, the wrong people there. Like, we have one location called TQ, a TQ building, and there they do it well. They have their designated room for, you know, explaining, designated room for things, and there are, like, soundproof walls between each group space. So, I think I did this. It seems that the lady luck was on my side again. Okay, would you leave the rest to you? Oh, I had proof. One lady who knows the rule to planning, we haven't yet heard of her testimony. In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other matter of proof is testimony. Someone else who weren't more with this. I thought I finished this last time. I was the right answer. Lana Sky. She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 PM on February 21. Her task to dispose of the victim's body. I did this right in my... Wait, hold on. I wanna see some. Here, main display. Come to YouTube. I did this right. I did this. Otherwise I have to do this whole trial. We're gonna switch to my other channel, my VODs channel. Well, yeah, watching now from, but... your channel is attorney. I did this right. Here, this was the last one. The 1 of June. The crime in the back of the partition. Examine it. That I Angel Star. Oh, I didn't complete it? Oh, that sure was done. And what was I wanted anyway? Oh. Yeah. I never completed this! Right, wet or not? Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up off the hospital, take another good look. Don't give up. Oh, goddamn, I thought... Oh no. Oh no. Is this the last piece? Very well, this time I'd like to declare a verdict for... Was that the last stream? No, 14th September, 20... This was the 27th of July, this was the 1 of June. Yeah, 14th September of 2022. Thanks for all the memories though. I'm not gonna bring myself to tell you what I did. Yeah, see, I beat it. Yeah, well, maybe okay with me, but... No, stop. Yeah, I beat it, I know, I beat it. I have to beat it again. See? I knew my things! You can't, I thought you were going to listen. Listen good, Lana. I did not. So the evidence is illegal! No, it is not. Huh? Not that I didn't present evidence then, it's that I couldn't. What do you mean you couldn't? There are certain procedures involved for presenting evidence. Oh, Archie, don't listen to us lies. He's nothing but a coward. Can't really believe. There is only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is evidence legal or not? Very well, let us settle this once and for all. Earlier you refused to process evidence. If you can prove your conduct is not a violation of the law, then do so now. This was it. Evidence law. What's this? I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprint were on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more. You see, it was written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. I found a piece of evidence myself inside your safe. Goes without saying, I did not have approval from the police department. The two unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And here is the crux of the matter. You see, at the time it was impossible for me to prove the relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident. What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just took one look at the picture and... Sorry, but can you recall? When was this picture presented? Yeah, only a few moments ago. Oh, that's right, at the beginning of today's trial. The piece of cloth was still meaningless. The person who gave it value as evidence was you. Damon, Kent. You yourself confessed to a certain truth. You certainly get out the piece of the victim's head? Oh yes! No. It was then that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence. Yes, you, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth. The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moment. In other words, the real murderer. And there's only one person who that could be. Damon Kent. Killer was you. Ah! No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, ha 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 ha! Ah! I don't have a voice tomorrow. I knew I should have gotten rid of him. That good for nothing scum. For 2 years he's been snooping around the department, trying to get something on me. Crimes are being committed every day, yet he insisted on hounding me. Well, your crime wasn't exactly pity. He wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Stark and convinced Bruce Goodman. Detective Goodman. Yeah, that's right. Is the evidence still first? I lose my only chance to find out the truth. Please, you got to help me. Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit. He stole Goodman's ID card to try to detect the evidence. Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room, and all of a sudden he decided to speak out. What are you talking about, Goodman? Hey, please reopen the investigation, Chief. We can transfer the evidence out there. There are too many questions left unanswered. He opened his evidence locker and he was taking the evidence out. He said, "It's not too late. I'm going to hand this all over to Mr. Marshall." Well, to be honest, I was a bit taken aback by his words. I had a bad feeling when he came to see me, but I never thought he'd bring up SL9. That's when I saw it. That cursed knife. I couldn't just pull it out. Doing so would only let the more blood, making it near impossible to hide your crime. Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I hurried to wipe it up. I was worrying so much about the floor, I didn't realize my fatal mistake. Bloody handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker. I used to be known as the crime computer, but everyone here has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. I had no business doing any of it. And you put the body in my car? I'm sorry, I couldn't think of any other way to move the body. I broke your trunk, but what's the big deal? You make a lot more than us detectives ever will. Grr. Leaving the prostitution car aside, how could you forget Miss Sky involved in all of this? Well, she had as much to lose as I did if the truth came out. They took the evidence from Detective Guzman's locker. I felt bad for having to do it. I also didn't have time to pick and choose what to lick. So... You left the jar fragments and the glove. Yeah. It looks like we're better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer. They all did their best to get in my way. I've got a hint into them. They do their jobs very well to much dismay. Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. You must have known that. Tell me, Orty, why do you stand in court? Me? You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me were the same. One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. God, thanks for the follow, How's life? Welcome to recap of what happened last time because I forgot to save and now we have to do this all over again. But I know how to fix it and know how to do it. You see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone. I thought, like, this was a trilogy, so I was like, new game, new story, and all sorts of stuff. Elise has to still play old game. Looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Urgy. Looks like we have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend. I'm sorry too, David Kent. I knew you used to be long ago. You were once a fine investigator and example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn you're no longer that person. Those days are gone now, Urgy. Thanks for the memories, though. Don't worry, you will be fine. Now you have Wright here and Warty with these two around. You can't go wrong. In fact, I can hear them already. The mother is angry over there. I want you to understand. First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Damon Kent betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Guy, you no longer have any reason to keep silent. Oh, I guess you're right. But this trial over, I told everything, and that I've done the past 2 years. From the time you had Kent help me forge evidence up until today. So, it seems all the questions raised in this trial have been answered. Sorry, Miss Guy, I couldn't get you out of all your trouble. My, what high standards you have for a rookie. I can see why Mia had thought so highly of you. Who knows, a few years from now you might just make it to the top. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. Sky, and to you too, Mr. Edgeworth. You suffered every bit as much as I have over the past few days. Believe me, I know how much of an ordeal it's been for you. Was nothing. Liar. I'm sorry that the pressure might break you, and yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth. Stop it! I only did my job. I only did what I was supposed to do. In light of this case, it seems good as... Now, if you want to recap, last year in September, I defeated this case and defeated this game, but I guess I had to press new game. Now that I think about it, but... This guy, yes, Your Honor, you're... Wait. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I completed this case last stream. Do I have to play the other? But I think I forgot to save. So... I'm gonna click through this because... And the cat is gone. I double checked. Like I checked this last time. Because I was like, I did beat this case, did I? And I checked it last time. I checked my last stream of this and yeah, I beat it. So... All over! So, but... I played only this one. I played up until this case defeat completed. And then call it a day because it was like already 2 to 3 hours. You know? So I played only this out of the 3. Do I have to then complete this again, or can I just go new game in the other ones? And because I'm not that knowledge of it. Like, are there more games than these 3? I think there are probably more games. Now, if you're watching this from YouTube, which I know a few people do, you don't have to? Oh. Oh. So you're telling me I wasted 30... Hold on. You told me I'm just wasted 30 minutes? What would life be like? You know what, we're here anyway, so... Let's continue it. You know what you can do? I think about it. We save, and if we have to, we just come back and I'll... Just as well, play this game. Wait, if I go then to... Sataurday? Oh, yeah, there was nothing more. Oh. See, I played the previous one. Out of this case, not this case. The Lost Turnabout. Let's start a new game. I wasted 30 minutes. Huff? How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix, right? Huh? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Oh, but I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You're no longer worthy of your title. Oh, I'm no attorney apparently anymore. It was fine, guys. We're picking up. It was a fun stream. September 8, 908, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Oh, it's my cell phone. Is that my cell phone? Oh. A nightmare, and I bet it was his ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing up right before a trial starts anyways. Huh, look like they are up. Ah, good! I finally found it. Oh. Oh. Talk about a close call. Hate to do this to you, but... Nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Like, I just wanted to play the new game, and it was like, because I originally thought I had to go to school today, but I stayed at home and worked from home because I didn't want to go in a cozy room for one morning. Ouch, my head is throbbing, and why does it feel so foggy in here? Good morning, oh no, oh wait, bit too much. Good morning? How's it going? You don't look well. People are their best first thing in the morning. What's the fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the chair nears down? My head sort of hurts. Do that! Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I'd done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? Placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? My hands? My hands are really small. So, you sure you do this? I don't think it fits in my hands. Promise me, you said you would prove that I was not guilty. No, not guilty. Just when I thought all hope was lost, and all the lawyers had left me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I have fake memories because I saw it on somebody else's stream, but I never forget what you're doing for me ever. To go babbling about. Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. Well, I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but you're good. Oh, this might sound bad. But who are you? Is there, how can you say that? How can you do this in the front yard of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible! No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. This is how a defense attorney treats their client, sir? I can't believe this. No. Oh, I think I just have the wrong person. Yes? Who am I? Who am I? What am I doing here? Who are you guys? Girls? Huh? I'm in this box. Can I go out of this box? I can apparently go out of this box, but there's nothing here. Only emptiness and voidness, darkness. Somebody has a light? I mean, darkness and void down here, so... When the defense and the lawyer proceeds, talk to me immediately. From the sound of things, I'm probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that this is my client. This is just a bad dream. My name is attorney. I'm apparently an attorney. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Barrett. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? Nah, I think that guy in the audience is the defense attorney, not me. Think so? Not cool. It's not. Now then, are you ready? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. Responsible thing. As you say, my memory's kind of... Court will not hear the defense excuses. As the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair, but swift. I believe I've told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you have forgotten. I have forgotten? Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, the opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you're all aware that the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. She did what to a policeman? Well, me, and besides, it's the name of her lovers, like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well, Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you learned since last time. I will show you any mercy this time, rookie. You're the one talking. You're the one talking, rookie. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the Predicate, sir. You don't look very well difficult. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And well, I was a trainee, he was always watching out for his shift. Such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, come on, I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near the headquarters Exposed Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper pad, sir. The landing beat his body up, bad, and snapped his neck. Also covered in bruises. Found under the victim's body, piece of near-side lenses were found nearby. Ah, yes, the autopsy report, correct? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented, is it? 6:28. Cool. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Interesting. Very important piece of evidence brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There's a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Oh, actually, just a nerve. Give me a sec. I could talk just like an amateur. I thought you were a pro, sir. Shut up. Right? Berate? How do you ever pronounce that? Shut up. I'm the attorney. Don't call me a newbie. Huh? I shall help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep, I know what the court record is. I'm not a newbie. It's beginning after all I know. You can look over past this tab, huh? Court session, save your chat for later. Apologies, Homer. Let's check the court and see what I found. What was it again? Tab? I think glasses. I mean, pro attorney girl here. Grabbed the killer's glasses as he was being shot, sir, and held onto them as he fell. That is not. The victim grabbed his glasses and held onto him as he fell. Did I read that correct? I think I read that correct. Sharper. But these glasses they found on the scene of the camera on the mine, I swear. Care about that? Look, that's a coincidence that on the same day I actually stepped on mine. A coincidence. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? This evidence is very desired. Very well, let's hear from a witness about the evidence. About this evidence. I can't talk anymore. Something even more incriminating than the glasses on the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the benched area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. This piece of evidence in the glasses started to say she's the culprit. Yeah, I get that. Was she called Maggie? She was not called Maggie, right? Or is that her full name? Maggie Berate? Sit them in there. With this picture. Understood? Court accept this into evidence. Was it Berate or was it Maggie Berate? Don't make it look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clearly as they on the ground. I already told you this class is not mine. And now explain this dying message. It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? Sure, but what am I supposed to do? Huh? So like you want, normally this is the part where you get the witness facts and get their face and do what? I'm guessing there's no way around it. I'm going to let you in. The prosecution witness all hide things from court, which means they lie from time to time. You know what I don't get? I know it's a game, but they keep someone on trial who lied or hid facts, and then it'll not be like, get off my stand, you moron. Even though it means lies, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Just get it. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why you question witnesses and have to find and expose their lies. Talk about trial beveiliging. Now I have to figure out what the lines is. Maggie. She is called Maggie. Objection! Yeah, what do you want to say, Mr. Wright? So far in the game. Objection! Oh yeah, what do you want to say again? That is new? That's new? I didn't even thought about. Without thinking, I just blurred out objection. And yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched ready to take my opponent. The rush. Detective Gumshoe. Talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. Are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You see, there's a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Where's the ridiculous questions coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Wright. Wright. How do you pronounce that? I think someone needs to check the court record. The what? I said that isn't Maggie Wright. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat. Mapping. What's going on here? I have no idea, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave the name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. It's a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I didn't even notice it. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. Well, I guess if you're lovers, that you know how to play. Yeah, accused of killing her lover. It'd be impossible for him to have known her name. I mean, if you're lovers, you at least know each other's name and how to pronounce it. I assume. Mr. Payne, yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Mr. Payne, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Oh, we're gonna be chit-chatting, you know, a bit contradicting the... Officer Payne and Officer Wright had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer Wright, had gotten Officer Prince a present. That's something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she got for him. Oh. Well, can you tell the court what you want? Nevertheless, tragedy stuck. At least tell us what she got. Like, or are we not gonna tell that? Ah, she got something for her lover. And that is... The defendant was going to give her boyfriend. Oh, she trusts me, so... Why does he look proud of himself right now? What is this time? The testimony didn't sound like it had any contradiction into me. There was just anything that really stuck out as old. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if you tried to get more information from him. Get more information? Yeah, you know, like how the press people on the old cop shows are pressing him, huh? That's his womb, pal. So, what was this birthday present? You got him in a glove. Single glove? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Baseball glove? As for her. Just now, I believe he said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah? Are you saying she bought the glove at the store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. And what is it like? If you order it, it was custom made. Custom made? Glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. No, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case. Is the glove any relevant? Of course, it's always relevant. You did the whole case. And shut up, I'm not bluffing. Listening to people, it feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let me some about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? I can show the glove to court. Well, I didn't think I had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's rather yellow, isn't it? Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. Oh, that's one other reason. Fair enough. Is it clear that the victim and the offender were involved with each other? Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings us up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? No. I already can see no. This is an... Is this a right hand glove? Or left hand? No, this is a right hand glove. Oh. Is it a right hand glove? That looks like a right hand glove. But if it's a right hand glove, then why would the person write with his right hand, do the glove off, you know? First look into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There was also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this we could confirm that the victim wrote the same with his right hand. It is a right hand glove. Yes, a perfectly logical question. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I'm so good at this, oh. Is this also the game where you have like eventually get like a psychic thing? I think you get it. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what's so special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. Oh, it's the one with like where you get like the only reason I got this game because I saw a friend. I watched a friend from my new streams. He's Japanese, so he was doing it to learn English, and he played a bunch. And I've watched so much, but it was so long ago, and I was like, I didn't see him streaming continuing, so I wanted to continue the game and play it for myself. And so I know a bit. I don't know everything. So, but I really like that psychic thing where you have like that ward and you have to like get people's secret. Yellow, but it's only one of its qualities. Huh? The only reason why it's special. What would that be? Very simple, this glove is made for a left-handed person. Oh! Yeah, that's true. It's made for a right hand so that you can throw your ball with your left. Is that how people do it? It's a right-hand glove, right? I was thinking about the wrong reasons. I was thinking like, if it's a right-hand glove, you will try it on now. But oh yeah, you throw it left if you throw it right if you throw with your right hand. Now I know baseball again. Left-handed? But just to confirm it, that glove goes on the right hand, correctly? You catch a baseball again with your hand where the glove is on and not your throwing hand? Now that would be stupid to throw with your hand that you catch on. What if you... Never mind. It was made to be worn on the right hand. I was right. Be custom made. Never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove. For sale, have you? Oh, no. So, Detective Grimshoe, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture. It was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! This is mean. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. Only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. I'm so smart, because of the wrong reasons. What order? When you think about it right then, yes. Not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. That means Maggie is... Oh! That's not possible! Nobody! You're no pain. Yes, Your Honor? Evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Like I can breathe again. Seems that we have reached a conclusion. Pain. You're an hope. Pain, you're an hope. You reckon I'm more than ready to retire? Yeah. What now? Hey, nope, shut up! Petition is not finished yet. Yeah, what do you mean? Stand? What? And what did this witness witness? More than each other face of the very culprit. Heck. Why don't you send that victim in, witness first? Fine. Fine, I will hear your important witness. You be continued? Huh? Oh wait, it's recess, so... Is this because I called Pain a noob? Is that it? Number 80, level 43 AM. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention him to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this when you really strong shock to your system. Come on, lawyer, lower your head a little. And making a kick should be all you need. I think I skip. Yeah, I think I pass on that one. Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone at trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick to my nose where it doesn't belong. I try to tackle everyone's problem. Well, my head's one probably won't be tackling today. Well, I'm here to solve your problem first. You can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on one few things? Of course, I'll be honored to. Oh, well, I guess first start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, I think you know your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. Serious, really do remember? Tell you what, sir. You can have this back. I may be of help. This is... business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it from now. Please give it back, okay? On the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. But for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about the case. Case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than an incident with the cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, you're isolated when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Pick it up then and tell me, this might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 PM. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dusty. All of a sudden the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 PM. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but then never did. So where is this phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me, is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this? You think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along! You're so mean! Called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up! When I went to check into the courtroom, everyone had already left. Ah, now who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too? Hey, good morning, Maggie! She's already back. Good morning to you, Maya. So how's it going? Is there a word for worse than a missile? Ooh! What is that? Everything will be fine. That's right. And Maya drew the rescue with the ultra deceived super important evidence. Here, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. Check the list. There's about 20 people's name and phone numbers in all. Kinda tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like this guy robbed no good. No good? Thing? There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Oh, look at me. Huh? Where did you get this? A list from in the first place? Ah! Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of the phone Maggie found. So that where are they from? You often forget these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Oh, thank you, actually, Mr. Ryder's request is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to go. We can talk about you being a hot lady, Nick. I fall to pieces now, more or less. And I've left to put this all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Well, Nick, I gotta move on. Yeah. Shut up. Calling me old. I'm not old. I'm 24. I'm not that old. Calling me old. For now resolved. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is this, Miss Payne? About the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people to the wrong way, you see. To us that the court might be a little late on... I need to give it first. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The person who calls next witness, and the drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Is it Larry? Oh. It's you. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now that you tinted the court's eyes and called me wrongly. Sure, I'm supposed to call me a bit of... The script said a settlement... So yeah, we reach a select process and walk through and do the walk test. Yeah, I understand, but sure, so be more careful from now on. I see, your name in Chatterbox? Oh, you have to question him. Fashion, cars, woman, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need to apply. I hate you already. Glasses, but you weren't wearing the glasses, yeah. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You touch at me, but you fought wrong. I'm sorry it won't happen again. Oh man, I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifted furry with a PhD in drifting as I were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. A university student in transit? Well, Mr. Vernon, on the day of the murder, you were taken and stolen through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to the work if you must stand by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with a mummy. If you must know, I am. Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw there you walked through the park. See, he said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you. But your witness will do, Mr. Wellington. I hate him already. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 PM. About 7 PM. And the victim died at 6:28, so... All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in the front of my eyes. With that thought, I looked up, and I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana? Jesus, Nick, did you hear what they just said? Yeah? That's all you have to say? I can be so calm. I call my client. Maybe because I believe in my client. Me, Maggie? Yes? As if she really is innocent, that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. May now question a witness, Mr. Wright. I think it is the banana. I think. Because... I was in parking and deep in thought. My life, I don't remember the time as well. I do believe it was past 6 PM. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I look up and I meet the eyes of a charming blonde lady. Really defended. The only thing I saw forward was the police officer. Banana? No, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. What would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Oh, I know such a thing. I only tell you what I saw. Really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. Yeah, oh duh. He's lying about the bananas. Yeah, I know he's lying. If it was in front of your eyes, you didn't see bananas. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'll be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't this the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That was in the previous one too, right? A bar that you can fill up. That's no. Honor, I think that proves one very important fact. Witness! The witness doesn't know has bad eyesight. It's the only real thing I can think about. Huh? What are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Objection overruled. You are one of those people, yes. You know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept the girl you're too used to want to feel as a new possibility. Sure, in the end we find out this in the fact and gloves and banana. However, you feel from afar, do think of... And that's why I ask you how bad your eyesight is. You're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me this terrible, right? Oh. That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them. How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelated evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc to brave the courage only because by horrible animals who don't anything. I suppose that you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the incident of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by the witness. But I difference only 9 feet. It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper bed. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. What happens next? I was right with your bad eyesight. I think I found your glasses. I think, eh? The girl on the upper bed ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6... They must have a lot of time on there since they were showed up within 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper bed saw you and then ran away. Yes, that's correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like me can understand that the girl is the murderer. Maybe she was running for help. Like, I know the victim died at 6:28. So... But there's... This is not needed anymore, I think. Like, it was 7 PM. Ran away just like that. Yes, she did. She shot me and felt like the nest like the guilty bird she is. I hate him, I hate him. Oh, I'm sorry, was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate edit? Hey, look, I know it's a video game, but still. If someone come up to me and I start talking like this, I will be like... I'll be like, yeah, I'm done, I'm going home. Okay, that didn't take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, and she ran away the instant she saw you. How could you tell it was my client? Witness has already answered that question. Yes, stated that the defendant is the culprit. After that, immediately called the police station to report the crime. Immediately, as immediately, I mean, sure, a minute might have passed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful school? Nick, I think you should take a look at the record record for a sec. Yeah, I think. If a minute was passed, then you didn't make this call, because... Yeah, I was right. Mr. Valentine, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28. So, what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I was already thinking, like, is that it? But... I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during that 15-minute gap. The witness was in a shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he will be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what we would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington? Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question! Telephone, better that. I was searching for a phone booth. Phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open at the layers of my Matryoshka doll. You think you're something special? Witness? I lost my cell phone there, are you happy? You lost it. Unbelievable, you lose your glasses and your cell phone. Must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What are you saying, the first rate people are never allowed to lose things? Or if you haven't heard that the genes always strikes moderation. Enough. Wait, hold on a sec. He lost his cell phone? Could it be... What a question further. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? Ah, what are you getting at? I'm all excited about. You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I have, you know. See? Here is it at. Oh, I see. Looks like I got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Well then, I think we cleared this issue up. After time to murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he lost it. Therefore, he lays the call away by the search for a phone booth. Well, that's a guess of his. I could put it away and leave it at that. I do have some questions, but I want to make sure it's the right one. Your Honor, the witness testimony doesn't make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for this witness to search for a phone. How dare you! Can't just make outrageous claims like that. You have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. Well, I mean, if you see it happening in front of your eyes, there's a phone booth right there, so I don't know, you know, if it takes 15 minutes to run into the phone booth. Quite simple actually, please take a look at this. Crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there is nothing wrong with that picture. But if you don't understand, maybe looking after something is wrong with you. It's a phone booth. That's correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? I mean, why didn't you? Order! Why does reporting the crime a little late proof for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 50 minutes. This is reason enough to throw the suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? And I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. But there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he... Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts what you'd like to share with the court? Do you offer an explanation of what the witness was doing during those 50 minutes? Do I have an idea? I don't think I have an idea. I think I have an idea. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forward that if your explanation is not perceivable, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you prevent, Mr. Renner. Oh yeah, his glasses. His glasses, I forgot his glasses. Mr. Wellington? Ah, don't, you almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find... Ah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order! Now, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confirm anything. Well, you said, Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Press grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them, but he didn't realize that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took them 15 minutes to make the call. Mr. Wright, are you indicating that the witness is the real murderer? Of course I do. Oh! No, I'm right. He's the real murderer. You thinking duidelijk? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now it's a chance to deep six this guy. Sink him in one shot. Yeah, it's so exciting watching you work again. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. Time to sink or swim after he gets on the actual knife. This is a moment I've been waiting for. Order! Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. There needs solid ground to settle the accused the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate thought of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as why you are not the murderer. That's easy. For example, there's some name this victim code. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used his victim's right hand to write their name on the ground. Wouldn't it mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, who else would the person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? This is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bryant before the trial. I forgot. The only way to keep it known. Will the defense please present this case? How could the witness have defended? Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So, what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is a relationship between the cell phone and the murderer? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bright picked up a lost phone in the park. And? She's also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. It's yours. I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. That's when you learned her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. The mistake that could only occur if you all knew was how our name sounded. Look! Order. But Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? Very simple, Your Honor. Person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. This is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, Honor. Explain what motive the witness could have. Very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? I said I can't offer an explanation, then there is trials over, right? Yeah, but... then, please prevent... Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What's this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. All we have determined that the people on the list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in a cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of the certain con artist group. Con artist? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage! An invasion of privacy! Looking up the phone numbers of a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who realize that brilliant martial arts cyber genius work in test for the contest of... I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. Think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the number of group artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is... Well... He would be a member of the group of looking into the group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. All of your friend's phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone look into these phone numbers, it will be all over for you. That's why you had to kill... No, this is too much. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I am, that police officer, Honor! What is it, Mr. Payne? Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Please let us think about the content of the phone call. Hey, Payne, you're newbie. Payne, newbie. Hello? I think you have been searching for my phone. Is this yours? I'm glad you called. You can meet up and give this back. Return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bright to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? Well... Does Mr. Wright? Well, it's one very simple thing. I don't think Mr. Wright wants to pick us up a phone in a very friendly manner. Almost his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright. What Mr. Valentine saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to a park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. The girl that picked up my phone is with the policeman. He couldn't have known that they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid that the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. Are there anything suspicious? You might run and check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible that he already ran and checked on his phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. Seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Valentine, you are... This is so funny. Impressive, but for a bad person with a third-grade education. What's supposed to mean? Evidence, evidence! Oh, the guy's keeping out. You've been waving around and talking about that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious group that. They're all on that phone. Well, you will say the phone is really mine. Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? Well, I told you earlier. The phone lost, I've already found it. I didn't even have the slightest idea what the phone in your hand belongs to. You can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? That feels good to see you squirm. You seem to have a problem on your hands with this phone. Whose phone is it without knowing the meaningless as evidence? Cell phone. There has to be something that's overlooked. Well. Oh, the phone stored numbers. The phone has the names of the numbers of those encoded groups in mystery. You can show them to you when you wonder. That was not it. Maybe you want to add some of the numbers in yourself. What's the one? Why the fingerprint? I got it. We should check for fingerprint. Fingerprint? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Valentine must have left some prints on this phone. Don't you remember when you got this from Maggie? You wiped it off. What? You said there was sand all over it, so I wiped it. Very truly true. Aha! It's so much fun watching third-grade trash bubble like morons amongst itself. It's make competitive coffee. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here. You see? Oh, and incidentally, you can check the number stored on this phone. I have one way. I must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. Got to be joking. You erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Valentine, what's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you heard too much. And of course, you have to idea what I'm talking about. Oh my god, now I remember! Oh, looks like they're hanging up. Good, I finally found it. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? What's so hard glaring in your eyes? Nick, you've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, it's going to get off scot-free. No. I mean, I know it's a tutorial, but if you look at it, it is very obvious, you know? Which, the thing was in like Demon's case, you know, the end case was harder. Now it's like, squeezing through it. Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of the cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. I do have 1 penny. And I know what already I have to do. Because I am as smart as lawyer. Blame yourself, you're mostly a 3rd-grade lawyer. You only made 1 big mistake. Who are you? What are you? Something you have to figure out yourself. Who am I? Quarterback concludes the examination. And therefore, we have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at the ultra fancy restaurant at the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You had the stressful soul bond up to D. What do? I'm supposed to just let it go with that? Please wait, Your Honor. Hi, Nick. I think I'm able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. No wonder the costing range has already ended. Besides, the defendant is just going to back of the witness with more insane questions. You will not arrest the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Clear that no arrestment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present 1 piece of evidence to the court. I think I know what it is. I think. What it is. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, you... I'm sure you're aware of everyone, but the conspiracy has ended. Just shut up, Payne. Nope. Now then. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have 1 of mine. Alright, what I'm doing, this is the time to exchange this card, Your Honor. There is something very important about the card. And it's the back of the card. Card is perfect because it's way on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back. But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Right now, but court's still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Alright, we're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Idiotic, stupid things too. Why is my phone? What is this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. No, I can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Huh? I don't think I need to explain any further. I expect to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Ah! See that? Oh, I think he passed out. Mr. Wellington? Did he pass out? What was happened? You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgment. And then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding is Mr. Wellington's, actually. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and he's been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Mikey Baggy not guilty. And I know, but this case, like I think I've done 2 or 3 streams about the Damon Kent case. And if you play a case like that and then this one, it's so much easier. So more logical. So more logical. I knew that reel you would send through eventually. I'm so moved at what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I felt really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. Probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck. Failure. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, I was fell from the 9th floor. On the 9th floor of my apartment building? I think he earlier... He can be... I think he should be lucky then? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food. Failed in almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. Well, I think you're rather more lucky at this point than unlucky that you're still alive, but I think with a string of disasters. That's pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. Yeah, I thought it was also take theirs. I know there is a chapter based around our village, but I don't know when. I doesn't know when it came. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? Or worse is that my misfortune always seemed to latch on those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. And that's right. We were talking about this earlier. And I've been again recently too, sir. There was an old lady paging back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. I don't think that's called unluckiness. I think that's called you earlier being nice. Oh. I'm sure that this isn't gone because of me. That's not true. That love didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It did have a special meaning. You personally ordered it. It came from you. So, this is made by you, so it had a special meaning in its heart. No, it was not a present. It was a present with a big meaning. I see. It's not my fault. This thing's dead. Your head bending all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is messed up that yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. And next time we meet, I'm sure I'll find a whole ocean worth of good luck by then. After all, the goddess of misfortune's holy a name. You bet! I'm going to make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. That's the spirit. Oh, Mr. Eidmeier, I should get going. Alright, good luck to you. Thanks, you take care of yourselves too. A horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. Be okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I afraid to ask before you goes. This might sound bad, but who are you? Ah! I thought you said you got your memory back! At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Grimshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past in certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during all this. The Judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. You're a noob, Bane. Bane, you're a noob. I'm telling you, you're a noob. This person, I've gotten a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. And there's a girl. Aya? He finally remembered. This is Maya Faye, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example... Her tunic! What's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh. Well, I'm back now. So, time for us to create new memories together. Sounds good. The phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick! Let's go to our usual burger joint! Okay, actually, that's been so long since she came back to my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. I don't have a voice tomorrow. Yeah, there was this one. What's this one? That was this one. Oh, there comes so much back. Oh. Oh no. There comes back about like comes stuff back on how to use the locks and that sorts of stuff, but that was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie? Finally got to see you again, and not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. June 16, 3:34 p.m. Right in Code Law Office. Not depressing thing. Do you understand how depressed it makes me? Do you? No. Who are you? I guess. But actually, what I mean depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather girl on TV. I think a little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said? Stake my life on it. How can you be angry? Imagine working the whole day, coming home to your wife or to your husband, and you'd be like, I'm mad. I'm so mad. And you'd be like, your husband or wife is now the person you're married to is like, what is there, honey? What happened at work? Oh, my work went fine. I'm just mad that it rained. I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. I'm nerve calling herself a weather because she's going to hear about my $15 $100 suit. Not your case, unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Guy. I'm a surgeon. I might never end up under this knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Well-placed and great surgical clinic, 13 inpatients lost their life. Oh, you're the doctorate. Yeah, but just like I know that you can be angry from time to time. You like have a shit day at work, but like I said, imagine being married, and your husband or woman, your husband or wife comes home, and you'd be like, or your husband comes home, and you'd be like, I'm so angry. And you'd be like, oh, what happened, honey? Or babe, what happened? Oh, did you have a bad work day or stressful work day? No, I'm just so mad at the rain. I think it was, I don't know, I forgot. I'm just too baffled that you can be mad about the rain. It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting. Yeah, I heard you. Actually, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was the nurse. It was her that got the medication mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, the nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. Wow. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and that's the kicker. She up and herself against all accident and crashes her car. Smash crunch, instantly transforming her car into an accordion model. I don't think he's gonna defend him. He's gonna kill a weather girl anytime soon. That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows we were talking about. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. K had actually caused the crash. People said it was too forever to hide the person responsible for the Malpractice incident. Well then, I'm going to just say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? I don't know. Why would you? She's the one who killed her 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, forget the rain outside, and take a focus. Or the point in this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. I just won't do my clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they are not coming to my clinic. And don't say, for me, I don't even want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I would like you to tell me that I'm proof I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is not something only you can do. Yeah, Faye, you know, this girl, correct? Yeah? Why would you know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Oh, yes, I mean her. Wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me. So I'm not quite sure if... Oh, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to do more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. I don't want to go on a date. Sorry, I'll pass. I'll pass. What? Hey, it must be an extraordinary girl to handle such cricket training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. If that guy dies, hey, I say, if that guy dies, I'm not bothered by it. Wait, I'm in this office too. Am I gonna get murdered? A murderer here in the void? Hello? Hello? I hear nobody here down here. I also don't see any monsters, killers. I don't think there are any murderers here in the void. She's the one who introduced me to this Miss Faye. Am I really that famous? I've already set up an appointment. What? What else? A channeling. Oh, channeling? You pronounce it like that? You're going to have her call the spirit of the nurse who went and got herself killed. Oh. Oh, now I remember. You do get killed. I forgot. I'm not... Me, the woman of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. And because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not continuing training, this will be your first time channeling as a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. What condition? The connection is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that's why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? Well, if I get out of your face... If I get out of your face, I will be happy. And this is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Emma was the little sister, right? So this is Gruin Village, Maya's hometown. Hey, Emma! Hi, hello there! Okay, bye. I made a birdie! Oh, that's birdie. Wait. Nick! She's called Pearly. Oh, wait, Emma, science girl. Emma's the science girl. I forgot. It's the science girl. Damn it. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you again. Ah! I didn't think you really should go. Not a big of a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Maybe I exaggerated just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I know you were this close, I have visited more. No! You're not allowed! Already decided, you know? Until I become an adult. I have to work hard and strong by myself. Well... Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium. Like you know in your first job. I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Hold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to the point to blame on the nurse. I killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Well, so what is this Maya intelligence network anyway? A tabloid. That's what I thought. Ha! I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite of that. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I want to take a Gray's killer as a client. Yeah, of course, obviously, recording time. That's too scary even for me. Guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh? Corinne Village? Yeah, Corinne Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley. Oh, Medium Valley. Interesting. So, everyone that lives here is a spirit medium. Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. Probably too, since the ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So, what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about the girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Earl Frey. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin, wait, then that means, is she also... Yeah, she's the medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk her earlier. Ah, it's not you. My aunt drilled into her head that if a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious looking? You're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Corinne Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Come on, Nick. Oh, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for channeling to start. Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thank you. Wow. Still the same. Peaky Maya. Freya Manor, meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. The stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. I think next case he's gonna kill the weather girl. Slide before make some payment in this case. Oh, I think it was it? I will see. We'll see. But I think he's gonna kill the weather girl. I will arraign cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airways. About that weather, what this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. What argument there? It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. Let's give a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. Channeling chamber, winding way, meditation room. Side room. Is this where we're standing now? That? Oh, he can. Oh, I see. Okay. What are you going to want to do once the nurse spirit has been called? Now you forget one part. Dr. K be like, yeah, I know it's sunny. I know it's goddamn sunny, but I'm still mad about the weather because it's going to rain. Like, okay. But, oh, that manor here, so fantastic. Isn't it obvious I'm going to have to write a signed confession? Signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention if I write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 13 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and apologize for being neglected. That's all I have to write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. I won't have a voice tomorrow, I know already. Oh, do you hear about my affair? I heard about her from an acquaintance. A girl studying the occult at the college. The girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Corinne School of Channeling. hell, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? I want to meet. What? Let's meet her. When did you die? Whoa, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. Flickering light? I guess they're called candles. Oops, so. But, who might you be? Ah, my name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir, is she talking about me? I have no clue. I have like, if I would measure my hair with my ponytails coming to my shoulders now, like, and I already slipped off because my hair is always like, I always like, you know, I think, like my sister implied me that I should sleep with like a knot like that, but not like that. You know, just a knot in your hair and then. But if I would do it, yeah, I think will come to my just past my shoulder, I think. So. And I have no clue how you sleep with that hair. Assuming if she sleeps like that, otherwise she just pulls it out. How long would that hair be if you would like make it loose? You think? We have spotted Bigfoot. I repeat, we have spotted Bigfoot. I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. That's so. Mystic Maya. I'm Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It must seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was not for Mystic Maya and her assistant, you would certainly not have one. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, so let us speak of the present now. Thank you. I wonder how it stays like this. How much hair gel do you use, or hairspray? Or how big is your bow tie or something? Imagine you standing with like three of those cans of hairspray in every morning. Why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good, sir! Oh, I made her mad. Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful toward Mystic Maya? I will apologize. You must be addressed by a proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it's in the blood. Excuse me? What? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kuroin channeling technique. Oh, then where do you stand? That's a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I'm really a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It's as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kuroin's call. So, how strong are you? It's a shame. I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the loneliness of my power to the master's. So, that's how it is. So, the day channeling will be her first. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easier to call the person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. Channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. Oh, I don't have that paper. Okay. So this room is the channeling chamber. The place where a spirit's medium speaks with those who have departed. And no one will mind if you observe the session. Not even think of such a nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secret of the growing technique cannot be seen by just anybody. I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. Also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, that's why while channeling is being performed, the heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Well, she's an adorable angelic young girl. Well, we met her. Oh, that odd. She's my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. Haha. Pure heart that knows that not of the evil in the world is a powerful team, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. It sounds like I had a chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, got it. I got it. Shush. This folding screen is really showing its age of the edge ability tab. The letter is fading too. I think it recognizes few of the characters on here. Uran in. I'm pretty sure that will say it. Maybe I'll ask more about it later. There is some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I guess this is an altar where it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. Some branches of the sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. But sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. I didn't touch anything, you don't have any clue. I didn't touch anything. Tiny medium stats, I assume there are 4 panels on the floor, and the straw on the floor feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Ventilation was on the other side of this very heavy locking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. Feels like a curtain that separates the normal one from the spirit one. Anything else? No. So, I guess we go now? Oh, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What's that over there? An incinerator? There's not a place in a garden like this. Look, a broken jar. Any old urn. Ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. And that's not very interesting. Sometimes they move on. Small incinerator. And don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. Now every family has to burn their own trash. And then the garden with the small and traditional decorations, a bit small walked around in, although the incinerator piques my curiosity. Looks like there's a room over there too. A peaceful feeling emanating from it. Now this is the side room. Looks like more of a break room. There's a bedding spread out on the floors. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. I shouldn't. Hello? Are you awake? It's probably not actually. Hello, are you awake? A small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. I've had one of these in the office. It would end up as storage space, but here it is, decoration with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging skull. Is that a decorative wooden bear? Sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Current Village, the heart of channeling. Well, this is is it a souvenir? So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Gulp. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Is that it? I think that's it. Hey you! Hold on, now that the girl's got a few questions to ask. Huh? Oh, it was you. I was right. I was right. Oh, well be it. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? I've seen you what? A year? You are, What a heart. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, not a heart. I'm so glad you're still being a photographer, I mean. Why you disturb? What disturb what? What do I disturb? What do you mean? Do you have to say now again? Hello, welcome to stream. I disturb what? Disturb who? Disturb he? Huh? Who am I? Who are you? What am I talking about? You kinda look like a fish. Welcome to the Stream House Live. Porsche, and today I'm gonna get myself a telescope. You're right, and see. Oh, that's right. And there ain't no time to be wasting time. The challenge is about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. What a heart, and I've been judging her harshly because of that case, but I guess looking back, we had some good times, too. And why am I disturb who? Who do I disturb? We will now begin channeling. Mystic Maya and 100 guests, please proceed into the channeling chamber. It is, I can finally sort out those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Me? Oh, yeah, sure. I would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. This is most satisfactory. He is a one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Oh, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Click. Oh. Now, let's just wait patiently out here for that. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and toppling large strawberry dessert. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in the room? Oh dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. Where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland. Yeah. This is Green Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rule, we request that you leave. Sorry. Oh, she shot a lot. Oh no, that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Hey, bang. Hey now, what was this just now? Inside the channeling chamber. Hey, there's a gunshot. Excuse me? I've heard the sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Hey, yeah, it's in there. I'll break into the chamber. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're going to the break-in. But there's only one key and that kid's got it. Don't you have to break the doors? Is that alright, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there's one matter. That is, don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill off to Wright Colonel's office later. Yeah, that's not what the key of being a man. I'm not a man, I'm a girl. How is that? Dr. Gray? I was murdered. Yeah? That man murdered me. So, I killed him. What? What the? At a time like this? Unless this is perfect for stepping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? Let's go, is she? Maria? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry! Before there are more victims here. And let's go, city boy. Leave this to Granny. You named Green Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good, Lottie. I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. Seems really on the edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey mister, that gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, wasn't she? Oh yeah, Lotta doesn't know why Maya's channeling. Her whole physical appearance changed. Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. What do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. There's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I heard he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks, like what sheep. Yeah, I sort of got the same impression. I mean, talk about the weather girl and here he goes, you see it. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a whole ring. It's been real rough to work for him. So, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? Just return to this world. The spirit surveying technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. The police are here! Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? Yeah, hello, nice to meet you, Dick. I know, we see each other a lot, but how's the weather out there? Are you gonna mumble on like Dr. Grey out there? Oh wait. How did you know the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny, I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? So, shall I show you to the scene? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? My name isn't Gimshoe. Two of them went into the chanting chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Police are busy running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! I'm not touching anything. Calm down, Jesus. Precious. Don't look at me as some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? About Maya. I hate to break this to you, well, but in the way things look now, the girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional, and yet something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Grey was shot with a gun, huh? Was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. Knife? Basically, the victim was first stabbed and then he was shot. Okay? Can I touch stuff? I'm not allowed to touch stuff. Okay. I'm not allowed to touch stuff. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. How can I help you? That's, like, so, this isn't about time to start? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no, actually the situation has kind of changed. Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So, like, a murderer, is that the thing where, like, one person kills another? Right? Are you on drugs? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like, totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Meeny. Eeny Meeny minus Mo, you're the victim. Wait, wasn't Eeny the one that died? Eeny Miny Mo, you're the guilty one because you're on drugs. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Is that a thing? Is that a real thing? Parapsychology? That's right. I think people like usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ASP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. Any out there? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. So what brings you here today? Like, so, I was the one who told Dr. Grey about this place. And he asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Like, the Grey said something about being introduced to this place. I was like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I think you have a multiple personality disorder. I see, now why are you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm like all allergic to sesame seeds. They like must put some in the food they serve for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I like felt sick and came in here to like sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I like slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah. Ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like what? Oh, that. I like totally know nothing. You don't say ears like what? Then oh, no, I don't really know nothing. Someone's like, you know, killed. Oh, the surgeon that requested a channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Yeah, hold up. You just told me that you just told... Okay, I don't know I need to... Really? And what was all the talk about him earlier? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. He's hiding something, I know it. I know it. There's no one here, as usual. Oh, hi. Heck, hey, how are you? You're pro, right? Silent as ever. What's that? What in their hands? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it now? Is my hair still spiky, not spiky enough? Did I fuck up? Oh. Almost. See what you've done? You've scared the kid away. Huh? Did I do something wrong? Always scared out of her wits after having a murder. What the? Oh, no. Not my problem, huh? Yeah, fair, it's not your problem. It's my problem now, because I can't find the cat anymore. What do you mean? You know what's scaring me? If I want to tough, you have another dead body here, that's mine. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you? Ah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Oh, what? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. Just too much, I say. Well, what's too much? Being a cold photographer. That's so scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Don't have the photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah! What's it? I took some old pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene instead. Actually did, two even. Giant's murder. I sure like the end of that. It's been a sensational story. What the? Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut around, but I'm heading back in. Wanna beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Why does it feel like I've been through this before? Oh dear, madam. You have such impeccable timing. That was all the buzz. I'm alright, everyone listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation is not going to be done until real late. That's a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of Faye Manor tonight. What a mess, I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20, 8:02 AM, Faye Manor, meditation room. Morning, guys must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay, I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. 10:34 AM, detention center, visitors room. Nick! Hi. Yeah? What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya, take deep breaths. Think of it, the first time I met her. Way through the guest game, only with 4 cases. This only has 4 cases? Oh. Well, I still have one more game after this, so... I'm not done by a long shot, because... No, not done by a long shot. Doesn't matter, it all started right there in this detention center. I finally got to see you again, and... It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. And it wasn't you. It doesn't matter, it might as well have been me. It was too weak. And I couldn't control the spirit's power, so... I don't want to bring up the quiz quite yet, but... You don't have to be nice to me, I understand. Well... Sorry, the master of the something of the Curane School of Channeling. Actually, my mother is for now. But since the title is best from under the doctor, I guess will be someday. Many people think that channeling isn't real. It's all just an act. Believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. The mayor's channeling the spirit, not only her voice but her whole physical appearance changed. A supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on the nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into the room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. He closed her eyes and I began the channeling. It sounded kind of like creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. Huh? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. And you don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. I want something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say that. It was a really familiar smell too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to cover for today. I'll be back later, May. In the meantime, please make sure you're prepared, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requested me to be your attorney. You all know it, of course. What? What's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. I did. I killed a person with these two hands. That's not enough, Maya. Hopeless. If you defend me, you lose. I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick. Help me, I'm scared. Pick me up. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow. As usual, zero prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Hey! This jewel. This is called a Mectama. It's a magical charm and has always protected me. Gift is super early, and I'm sure she lent you her spiritual powers. Likely it sounds good, it's small but has a deep profound aura around it. Going Maya, bye! I say Maya no matter what. The sheer life on the line. What in the world happened in the room yesterday? Well, time to find Pearly. Foundation from nature's all medium young and old. Even mediums from training in wake up was pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Can I go into the room? Oh, I can't go into the room. Just like the Detective Commission isn't here today. I should take the chance to carry it through. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, hi. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely tea so bitter you lose your tongue and the child toppling large strawberries. Tea so bitter you lose your tongue. If that tea is so bitter that you lose your tongue, I think it ain't working, lady. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Lady. Oh dear, meet Mystic Maya. Well, what constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions to wow off the chance. So what happened? You mean the awful tragedy? A man murdered me. So I killed him. Yeah? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? Oh, that's correct. Next, I performed the spirit serving technique. Spirit serving technique? The spirit of the nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself step aside. Put in another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body. Sir? Isn't that extremely dangerous? As an experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirit. Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. The fire insisted on unlocking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our hermits was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be the following screen there. Dus the Korean sacred writings. Oh, that's what it is. Along with the Korean sacred urn, they are the village's most treasured possessions. Have I found out that something had happened to either one? Oh, the humanity. Start to be worrying about the following screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some bepaald screen after all. So, how's Pearl today? Is that right? Yes? As a result, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. Ah, that's impressive. Until now, the women of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is channeling priority and the pride of the branch family. I don't know. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit. Quit, sir. Quit? Quit what? It's beautiful and expensive phone screen, also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on, but I cannot read it. This is... Oh, could this have been made by a bullet? How about ancient agents of the commons, a small one that looks like a bullet hole? Well then, I do believe it's time for me to take my leave. Right, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? Mystic Maya? There's some empty screen back. Full right of the candles can repair completely. No one's hiding back there. I guess there's an altar effect, but big slide. This is where the medium sits. I assume there are 4 panels on the flooring. There. Oh, there's nothing wrong, Neil? Do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Okay. I guess that's all. Hello! Here today. Maybe she's at school. Oh, that was the Urk. Oh hey, like you're that guy from yesterday, dentist guy. Oh no, I'm a lawyer. That's right, Mr. Schmidt. That's great. I think you had a little bit too much of that happy gas they serve, you know. I don't know how they call it in English. You know, the stuff they put in your mouth so you don't feel like they're like draining your teeth or pulling your teeth. What's that stuff called again? It right, well, I got like 3 letters at least. Maybe she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? No lie, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college and told me about it yesterday. So, sesame allergic too. I'd really like to know why you're still here today. Also, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should be more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. That's all, like, it's really... That's it? I just stopped mid-sentence. And like, what was I talking about again? Zonder Ginny misgis en een bonone draait hier. Oh, it's a Margetta. Oh, you shouldn't have. So totally not for you. Like, it's not nice to freak me out like that. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me, like, to study here. Like what? The medium's training, or like how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose this village is the real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for like a little longer. Type at least in the service. Have you heard about the murder? It's like totally scary. She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about that might help? Well, no, I don't think she has a grip on reality. That's not what I can hear. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him like yesterday too. That's right, reaction was nervous fast. You don't like to know each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? And what was all the talk about him earlier? Like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. Hey, she's definitely whining something from me. Like, something wrong? How do you know? Like, I'm really sorry, but... Okay, I don't have supposed to go here. Ak! You surprised me! And how are you here today? She's still holding on something in her hand. I have something for you. Why don't we trade? You give me the key, and I give you this. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Are you crying? That's mad. Huh? Actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix, right? I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she's picking from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? No, then, of course. You're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Oh, yeah, I will. Oh, wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. The earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? I'm being boiled under the bite of the red lobster by this little kid. I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Oh, what a wonderful relationship. Wait. I mean, we're on. It sounds like. I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. So, Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. Want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Oh, I know your name is also reversed. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Channeling school? As for example, I studied the Korean technique. Ah, I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? No. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Me and the sick doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you've got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Sure. Right, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child out of toy store, Mr. Nick. He only speaks in refinement, but less than one too. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magmenta? That's okay. I was told to give it to you. I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magmenta with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? We'll let you see people's secrets. See people... secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magmenta power to you when we meet something hiding in secret. Oh, again, we seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Ah, she's like totally cool. Psychic secret advice. Like your daughter. Ah! No! How do you think I am? Was this yesterday here? Oh, where did the box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It's like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. Mostly empty, but a few full pieces of genuine costumes sit at the bottom. Does it work now? Was this not the door key? Door key. Oh, it's a Magmenta. Aw, you shouldn't have. Wait, that didn't work? I'll text you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I totally don't know him. Oh. Ah! What's this? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. Huh? What? This is the power of the Magmenta. Only you can see the psych locks, Mr. Nick. Psych locks, huh? The more that someone wants to hide the secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magmenta on this person. And let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess we try. You must be careful though, Miss Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Oh, we're going to start this somewhere. Let's give the Psylocke thing a try. Oh, I have the reasons to prove she... No, I don't have... I don't have the reasons to... I don't have the reasons to prove her. I don't have the reason to prove it. Oh. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet? Yep. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Like that Grimshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Haha, I'm not scary, honest. Oh, I never know if Grimshoe shit like kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How this real genuine... Hey, kid. Hey, kid. You see this gun? Here, go play with it. Detective Grimshaw, what are you doing showing this? Sorry. What about my charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, I've got a few pieces. Got proof? Yeah, pal. The puffy hair and photographer is going to testify tomorrow. I must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta. Took some odd pictures earlier. Huh? Remember, I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what the camera captured. Besides, you must realize by now, pal. There's no way anyone older than me or Faye could have done it. I'm supposed to say the proof now. About Dr. Gray. Victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over the tabloid stories last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year, and... Huh? I could have sworn I got an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. From his pocket. In boy art this big. It looked really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought the copy to the office when he came by. Oh. Got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which you want to hear first? I don't really care. Alright, pal. Well, de prosecutor of the trial is prosecutor van Karma. Wait, you stopped, right? He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised the first some discipline. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force fed me is something I'll never forget. It was done, right? Wait a sec, but didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other news piece of that news come in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow was actually his successor. Oh? Who's the successor, the Von Karma? Het repels prosecutor van Karma's kid. Wait, you tell me that guy married someone and got a kid? I feel bad for that wife. For his wife. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Get home, wait a sec. 13, a kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean a prodigy like that. What I've heard something about. Oh no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. The country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to develop a person's talent. Germany, huh? Probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name of Karma and... do that, guys. Oh, but gotta grip on yourself. None of that matters anymore. Now let's end the road. I'll have to get back to the office. Ew, I feels like my name gone forever, but it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's the newspaper Dr. K brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on the top of my desk. This is the only thing left behind that's going to be of any help. 1 year ago, May 2nd, 40 patient died from a pill. Can I check this or something? No. So I have to use... There must be another round of questioning. I hope the detectives taking it easier, but these kind of cases aren't usually taken lightly. Either I'll have to come back later. So I have... I have everything. Oh. I guess it is time to break that lock. No, not title screen. I guess it is time for Dr. Gray. Yes, I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use the way Magenta. I did use that, right? Oh. Oh. Eeny meeny, I believe you didn't know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're so totally sure, then where's your proof? And there be. It's not the key, it's not the folding, if that's everything I can get, then it has to be the paper. What's that? And I don't have proof. Oh, damn it. I missed something. Wait. I missed something. Damn it, what do I miss? I talked about everything except the victim. Oh, wait, maybe I know. I know, maybe just if you just... Oh wait, maybe if I go to... Hold on, I have an idea. what if I show you? Dr. K brought this over to my office the other day and... Hey, is that news story the one about the malpractice suit? 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but it's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. See, I missed something. Alright, thanks. Mimi Mini, nurse at the K surgical clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. I knew I missed something. I knew I missed something. Oh. Inni Mini, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? You're, like, so totally sure, then where is your proof? Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. What do you mean? Like, indirectly? I should try to show that possibly exists for now. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Mini. Mini's a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? This Mimi Mini wouldn't be happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So, you noticed she was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Okay, surgical clinic? I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Mini. She was, like, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So that's why she fell asleep at the wheel. The guy, like, drove my sister so hard, like, that's the accident happened. One of the first 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah. Like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sister was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh. I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a cyclops works. Well, I don't plant the brain to people's heart unless I absolutely need to. Lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. So what now? How? What now? Oh. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I have never left Korean village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! Ran off, again. Well, I know this is any secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in with her with a smile or a straight face. The last thing we do today, I guess. June 20, the detention center, visitors room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. Been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Voice. Hey. Yeah. Even without me being near, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Yeah, she's my older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the underworld and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Hey Nix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. Oh, my nose. Oh, nose is stiffy. Lawyer is someone who smells no matter how bad it gets. Especially when it's bad. Yeah. You can't smell at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, now tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. Well, she's in a dipshit. I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is? Tell me. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. You think Mia's not guilty? How can you be so sure? And now she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. Medium can't have dreams? They can't. From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamed that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that's impossible. You've heard it from her. I'm sure when a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then what does it mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. Oh. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid of this case tomorrow. Is it a box? How am I supposed to prove her innocent when there's nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hand. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Come on, show me the key to this case. You mean this key? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to the understanding everything that happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is still sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will make the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is? That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know at the... Oh. I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. You have a lock? You're free? Yeah, what? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the side locks. Which means, Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something she would hide under the lock. But for this to be something that she would hide under the lock and the key from even me, what in the world is going on? To be continued. I'm actually, I'm also gonna leave it here because I have to go after shave and I want to take a shower still and I have to get up tomorrow early. Was kind of the case, and apparently I'm screwing through it. That means only more content, less to do. If you like what you see, and leave. If you like what you see, make sure to follow. I often stream on Wednesday and Saturday, with Saturday primarily being Project Diva and Wednesday all types of stuff. If you're interested in the series and wondered how I ended up here, make sure to check out my previous VODs or on my YouTube VODs channel. If you want to stay up to date with the channel, I do have a Discord down below where I talk, if you want to talk to me or give suggestions on what I should do. or want to see better uploads and that sort of stuff. And I do say, with 30 minutes wasted, it was great. So I'm gonna say all, thanks for watching. Scott, thanks for the follow. I'll see you all next stream. Bye.